Hi, YouTube. Today is the 24th of April. Today is the day that I took baby Grayson off life support, It, I don't, I don't remember, how much time I spent with baby Grayson, and I think that's the part that's hurting me the most. I don't remember how much time I spent with him because, like, I had broke my right thigh and my left lower leg, And so I was literally recovering from my own injuries. And so I remember having a cast on this leg, and at one point in time I had a boot. I remember I was in like a medically induced coma for a couple of days, and then I got switched. First of all, we was already at two different hospitals. He was at MUSC Sean Jenkins, and I was at Trident until like they figured out who I was and my family started coming. And so, like, I don't remember the things that led up to that, but when they woke me up, they took the tube out of my throat, and I don't remember being transferred from Trident to MUSC. I don't remember being in MUSC. Like, all that is a blur to me. But I remember being able to get in the wheelchair. Well, first I wasn't able to get in the wheelchair. No, they rolled me in my bed and sat me next to baby Grayson in my bed, And I remember just holding his hand and just crying like, what happened, And they was just telling me about the damages that was done. And so, like, after that, I wasn't able to spend a lot of time with him. I wound up having to go back to my room, and then I would go back a couple of days later. Like, if nobody was there, if I had nobody to take me, I couldn't go. And so we wound up setting up an iPad in his room, and I was able to FaceTime, But, like, as far as being able to, like, actually see him, I don't know how many times I was actually able to spend time with him before he passed away, When I took baby Grayson off life support, I just had my nephew and his wife and their kids. I had nobody else. And now, you guys, I literally don't have nobody. Nobody reaches out to me. Nobody, like, I'm on my way into therapy, but it's a lot, It's a lot. It's just a lot. I'm on my way into therapy, so I have to go, but my heart is broken today. And I woke up and I was fine, But then I started thinking, like, how many times I've seen my baby before I took him off life support. I think the last time I seen baby Grayson, it was like, I don't know if baby Grayson, I don't know. Like, I have no clue, because the way the medical team made it sound like they was doing everything possible, you know, and I love them for that. But I just don't know if he was even alive after the crash, you know? I don't know. And I struggle with that. I struggle with that so much. When they found me, I know I read the fire truck and the police reports, like the call. I read that, you know, because it's in my file. And so I read that, and it was saying that they found us both unconscious. But it took everybody a minute to know where we was at. Like, nobody knew. Nobody knew. And so I don't know if that played a part. I don't know. I just know that I struggle with not knowing how much time I spent with my baby. And even if it would have mattered, you know? I don't know. Like, do they put people on life support? Like, even if they're unconscious, you know? Because they said that my baby's brains was swelling, and I'm starving. They said the last time I seen him, his fingers had turned black, you know, and it was because of the high blood pressure medicine that they had gave him to see if they could, you know. And then they finally told me, that was like, because I was like, y'all can save him, then I want y'all to save him. It doesn't matter. I will nurse my baby back to health. I remember saying it so many times. Like, just save him and let us go home, and I'll nurse him back to health, you know? And it was like, there's nothing else we could do, you know? And so I was like, well, if y'all giving up on my baby, then don't work on me. Don't work on me, because I don't want to be